Sirski.
Yeah.
What up, what up, what up? You already know what it is. It's your boy J30, Scholar VMG all day, VTM, Vision of Music, also Vision of Merch. You know what I'm saying? You see, we got the merch on the wall. I got the showroom, so hit me up, DM me if you need some fire exclusive merch. It's always one of one, no pieces the same. You know what I mean? I got a special guest with me today. I got my homie, the G, the God himself. Act Lloyd,
Yo, man,
Young
what up,
Act.
what up,
You know
what
what I
up,
mean?
what up,
What's
what
goody,
up?
my guy?
What's good, bro?
Everything good?
Yeah,
Appreciate
how
you for
doing,
tapping
bro?
in, man.
Nah, no problem, man. I appreciate you having me, brother.
Yes, Sirski. So what's the word, man?
Everything beautiful, man.
How's life right now? It's 2026. It's a new year. What's the mindset?
I'm excited, man. You know, I'm happy to get grinding. You know, I feel like every year's a new chance to get busy and reinvent. You know what I mean? Get yourself going, start over. So, you know, especially doing what we do in this music game, you know, you got to always reinvent yourself, always be a reason why niggas want to fuck with you. You know what I mean? So,
Speaking of reinventing yourself, what does it take, and what do you feel like you need to do every time when you need to reinvent yourself and, you know, take things to another level, you know, in your career, in your life?
well, you know, first off, just being one with the big homie, you know what I'm saying? Just tapping in with God or whoever you know, you fuck with, and having that balanced, and then having like your family, or if you got family or kids, like just having that balance with your peoples to be able to do what you want to do next. Because if that's not in order, then everything else just start going, you know what I mean? Or I'm whacking all that shit. So, you know what I mean? So that's why I feel like I like to get my shit in order, and then now I can be like, all right, let's focus on music. Let's do what we gotta do. You know what I mean? So,
What is life like for you? Is like music like your everything? Is it like your baby? Is that the first thing you think about when you wake up, or is you more like a family orientated person when it comes to, like, you know, life first? Like, is it like family first, music? I mean, I know it's always family first, but you know what I'm saying? Like, how keen are you to like the family, balancing family and the music?
well, you know, it's definitely the family first. If shit ain't right with the family at home or whatever, it's hard to really think and do the right thing with the music. So, and also it make me a hypocrite talking that good life and doing all this shit, and nigga, your wife all fucked up or your kids all fucked up. You know what I mean? So, I'll try to make it where like, all right, let me tap in with them, make sure they good, and then I could focus on doing my music shit. So, but definitely when I wake up, something's in my head, or for music, I'm like, yeah, I gotta do this, or you know what I mean, or I got an idea, I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So for sure.
What was it like growing up in LES? Like, you know, what was your life like? You know, your early years. You know what I'm saying? And how you got into music? What made you get into music?
Shit in LES, it was like, you know, we had like a big drug epidemic type of neighborhood. Like, you know, heroin and coke and crack, all that shit was heavy in my neighborhood. So just growing up seeing that, we was kind of like the generation under my big brother that was doing shit. And so I kind of got to see a little bit of it, like especially being like, I remember one time, quick story, my mom's had locked the door on us, me and my older brother, and we couldn't get in the house. I think we came in the house too late. We just was little niggas. I mean, I had to be like 9 years old.
Yeah.
And we couldn't get in the house for like, I mean, she just locked the door. We banging on that shit and all that. I'm 9. She ain't letting me in.
Yeah.
She's like, nah, y'all niggas ain't coming in. It's
a
over.
wrap.
So I was outside chilling with my brother. He's like 3 years older than me. And then he see his homies. And them niggas, and that was the first time I seen a nigga just put his hand out, and the fiend took whatever was it at the time. It was crack. I learned that now, but it was, nigga had selling drugs right in front of me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, like it was a culture shock. Like, damn, that's what this shit going on out here. Word.
I mean, that's what really what makes hip hop, you know, not just, you know, the drugs, but I'm saying like, we have so many things that we go through in hip hop, from, you know, the break dancing, from the spray painting, you know, from the drugs. We had to see so much of that growing up. You know what I mean? So it's so many stories that everybody got in their hood. Like, we got a lot of these stories because New York City was just burnt down crazy in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit looked crazy. So I could just imagine, you know what I'm saying, at that age to have to deal with that. You know?
Yeah. You know, walking by seeing crack vials on the floor, like,
all
you
day.
know what I mean? Fucking abandoned. Like, it wasn't no buildings and all that. Now it's like everything looks great. You know what I'm saying? Big buildings. But yeah, so you know, we seeing that and shit, and then, you know, as we grow up, you know, you living life, you with your homies, you chilling, you smoking weed or whatever. And, you know, a lot of the homies, they used to freestyle all the time. Like with me, I felt like I couldn't do that. So them niggas all freestyling, they nice. And I'm like, damn, I'm scared to freestyle. I'm scared to do that shit. I
Yeah.
can't rap like these niggas. I'm thinking, you know, in my head. And then I used to chill with my older brother. I always chill with my older brother a lot. So they used to always smoke and freestyle. So one day my brother was like, yo, you never freestyle. Let me hear you freestyle, son. Like, cause he's like, yo, it gotta be in you. Like, I know you could do it, nigga. And then I freestyle for him. He was like, yo, you actually good, nigga. Like, you're.
That's crazy. That's what's up. So since we on the whole thing of like, you know, coming from the roots and the influencing, what was like a dope album that you think you could remember, like one of your favorite albums that even made you want to do the music shit for real, like especially because you a boom bap. Do you consider yourself a boom bap artist or a little bit of everything?
Yeah, I do a little of everything. I do a lot of. I make music. You know what I mean? If I'm feeling like this, like I made a song called Like This Like That. Got straight hip hop feel, scratches, all that shit. So I definitely make different type of tunes.
I mean, because boom bap is coming back, like as far as the wave, like the production. You know what I mean? The bars, the spitters. You know what I'm saying?
I never like to put myself in a category. Just like it's like whatever I'm feeling. Yeah, we gonna.
But what was a good album for you growing up? One
shit.
of your favorite albums.
Shit, growing up, I want to say that Nas album, not the first one, not
Illmatic.
Illmatic. It was I think it was written. It was written.
It was written was second. I Am was after that was with the orange jumpsuit, right?
It was written album was. It was written with the gun shit.
The gun. That was
Give You Power. Give You Power is one of my favorite songs to this day. And
Vice
I
versa.
feel like that album was like one of my first I heard Biggie's album, but I wasn't really into Biggie. I think I was more fucking with Tupac back then. Word on some like West Side niggas throwing the West Sides up, all that. It was wild. I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy.
So and then I got into it's crazy story, but I got into Biggie late, like, and then he ended up becoming one of my favorite artists.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. So what's your process like, you know, when you're in the studio, you know, like everybody has a different process, but are you more like a writer? Do you write first or, you know, do you have to find a beat, you know, you have to work off of a beat first?
Yeah, definitely. Cause like I know mad producers, so like they'll send me packs and shit, and I'll be like, all right, let me see what's going on. Sometimes I might hit something, I'll be like, nah, that ain't it, and I'll get back to it later, maybe like 2 months, and it'll be in my phone, and I'll be like, oh, this shit hard. So it's probably depending on where I'm at in life.
Yeah.
But I definitely like I gotta listen to the beat. The beat gotta resonate with me. Sometimes it take me like literally like 3 seconds to like it. If I like the beat, I'm gonna keep it pushing. You know what I mean? So, and then I might start writing. Like, 'cause I got the studio in my crib.
Yes, sir.
So I might start writing like maybe 2-3 bars, and after that, I'm just going off.
Oh, just go with it.
Yeah. So I might start it with like.
Do you make beats yourself or?
I tried. I made a few beats, but nothing really like stuck. But yeah, I tried to make some. That's just a hard process. I respect y'all producers.
Yeah. Nah,
that's just not.
It ain't for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, word.
It's a hard process, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. So.
Who's some of your favorite producers? Since we talking about producers.
Shit. I like Knife Wonder. Who told me? As far as underground producer, I like my man Ghost Dave. My son Ford. Who else I'm fucking with? Dre, one of the illest niggas.
Of course.
Havoc.
Yes, sir. Salute.
Shit, yeah. Word.
Rest in peace, P.
A few people. I know I can't name everybody, but yeah, some of those niggas. They got a good sound. They bring. I feel like they work with you. Like I was in the studio with Havoc and them all that, so I feel like they work with you to get you. Like, oh, nah, I need this from you. Like, you know what I mean? So that's
when you was in the studio with him, how was you just like in one of his sessions, or was you actually?
Yeah, he came to. He pulled up to our session.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, the Lord Mom session, and I ain't get to like work with him personally, but like definitely like I was part of the whole process of niggas making the music and all that shit.
So I see you work with the homie Flea Lord.
Yeah.
So how is it working with him, and how did you guys link up?
Oh, so me and Flea, we linked up back in like 2017, I believe, 2018, around there, and I don't know, my man, we always knew each other like on the gram and all that. We seen each other in passing, but my man Pretty was fucking with him heavy. Like me and my man Pretty had a group called Back at It, and then we stopped making music for a little bit, and Pretty was tapped in with him, and they did mad music. And one day Pretty was like, "Yo, pull up to this video shoot Flea doing." I was like, "I bet," and then we just tapped in with each other and shit. And then from there, Flea had shit going on. I'm like, "Yo, I'm popping out." You know what I mean? Supporting the shit. So I was just around, and I guess they had like just a big session. And it was like, yeah, pull up, you know what I mean? Whatever. And that's when I got to, make music and get down and do the whole Loma shit.
That's what's up. Yeah, I met the homie. We was shooting at.
Oh yeah.
I forgot which video. We did a couple videos together.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely got a chance to meet the homie. You know what I mean? I remember we did that the joint X5, a 5X, excuse me.
5X, yeah, that was the first
5X,
joint. Yo,
you
so
know what I
boom,
mean?
so that
yeah,
you know,
that
it's funny.
joint, that shit still fire.
5X was my first joint that I did on some like, yo, I'm coming back out on rap shit. Like, I'm coming back out on my rap shit. So I was down south and I'm like, damn, what can I do that niggas ain't doing? You know what I mean? So I was like, damn, all right. I said, what I'm gonna do is, I know Derringer's popping. And he got West Side of them, you know what I mean? He's doing all their production. So I said, let me do a Derringer beat, which I know he's popping right now.
Salute to Derringer. I actually had a chance to meet him and Alchemist. I flew out to Vegas and I met Alchemist. I went to Alchemist's crib.
Oh, fire.
I was with Lord Finesse. Me and my partner Mala Rain. She fucks with Finesse heavy. We went out to his crib, so that was a pleasure.
Yeah, so you know, I was doing that. So so I'm like, nigga, how far I caught lost train of thought, but
you was talking about the X5, the
oh yeah, so I was down
5X,
south and I'm like, yo, let me do that beat, get it right, and then I said, you know what? I know you had did the video with my man Pills.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Pills. And
Yes,
then
sir.
I was like, yo, I'm gonna hit up the homie. He got a nice video. I like the way shit look. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna record 5X. I'm gonna shoot the video. We're gonna drop that shit before crib. It was like a whole plan.
Yeah.
And the shit worked. Like niggas was like, yo, that shit hard. Niggas was tapped
Nah, we
in.
did our thing on that.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
when I had got that camera too. I had got my new gimbal rig, so
Yeah.
that was my first time using it too.
Yeah, that was
And that video came out
Yeah,
fire.
yeah, that
Go
was a
check
good
that
video.
joint out. Still fire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so that a lot of
Word.
niggas tapped in with that. So just doing that shit helped everybody, you know, tap in with me.
Nah, but you've been working though, my nigga. I mean, like since then you've been consistent. You've been traveling a lot.
Yeah.
You've been going a lot of different places, LA. So what are those experiences like traveling?
Yo, it's crazy. LA, we went to LA the first time we went to San Diego. Well, we went to San Diego. And then we drove to LA I think we drove to LA to do a video shoot or something. And it's crazy. The Lakers just won the championship that year.
That's crazy.
So I think it was COVID. Everything was kind of shut down. I think the Lakers, that shit was in October. So the Lakers won the championship. So I'm hearing like we eating tacos. We in South Central somewhere eating tacos with the Mexican homie. We in a bad neighborhood, you heard? Fucking up tacos. Cause my man's like, it's the best tacos in this shit.
Yeah.
So I'm eating tacos. And then we just hear gunshots, bang, 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 right? But it's in the air, happiness. So I'm like, oh shit, hold on, let me check the score on this game. I checked the score. Lakers is winning by like 15, like 3 minutes left. I said, oh, we got to get back to the city, nigga. So
City
we
is lit.
drove back to the city, and yo, the city was on tilt. And after Kobe died, and this is actually crazy shit. Today's the day Kobe had passed away. So
Damn, man, rest in peace.
RP to Kobe, yo. So yeah, that shit was crazy. The city was lit. We out there, we having a good ass time. That was my first time experiencing LA. You know what I'm saying? I had a good time my first time in LA.
What was the energy like for you? I know what it was like for us when we went.
It was like honestly, it was culture. Like it was,
a lot of people say it's bougie.
It was a different culture. It's like New York, but just slower. You know what I mean? Still got to watch out for niggas being scandalous or doing shit. You know what I mean? So, but niggas is cool. You know what I mean?
I think people
Shout
are
out to my
cool
LA
wherever you
niggas.
go. It's just really the energy. And
Yeah.
as long as you know to not wear certain colors in certain
Right,
neighborhoods, you
yeah.
still got to be on point. But all that checking in stuff, I don't.
Like
it's levels to the shit.
It's,
you know
it's
what
a
I'm saying?
different way. You could check in like you got your homies out there. And, like even if I'm like in Brooklyn or the Bronx, like I'm coming to Lower East Side. Like I'm in Brooklyn or the Bronx. I might hit one of my mans like, yo, I'm out here.
Yeah.
So that's like my formula is checking in, like letting niggas know I'm around, I'm doing this, you know what I mean? So you know where my destination's at, shit like that. So yeah, out there, you just hit your homies up. You might, holler at the niggas that you fuck with. Yo, man, I'm in the town. I mean, niggas want to grab a bite and let me hit me, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk.
Nah, that's what's up. Nah, but you've been dropping, like I said, you've been dropping like a lot of stuff, and one of my favorite joints I like is the Depression Is Real.
Oh, man.
So
yeah.
talk about that record right there. What made you write that record, and where did that record stem from?
Like it was just like me losing my parents. Because I lost my mom's in 2012, July 2012.
Rest in peace, yeah.
And then my pops
Sorry,
died
yeah.
in January of 2013. So I lost them like 6 months apart.
Yeah, that's.
And
wild.
then it was like, damn, like a nigga really went through it. And I ain't gonna lie, like 2 years it was a blur. Like I don't remember from like, I don't remember 2013 to 2015, 2016. Like, you know what I mean? It was just nigga, I was on go, nigga, spending money. I'm outside, I'm in the club, I'm wilding, you know what I mean? So I don't, like when I seen that that people really go through shit. You know what I'm saying? And then one of my homegirls, she was like really in a bad depression state, and I was like, damn, like it made me come up with the concept like, damn, depression is real. Like people was offing themselves. It's like, and I said I gotta do this type of record. I had to tell my story how I felt when I lost my folks and shit. So. You know what I mean? That's how I got that.
Nah, I felt that record because I lost my pops around the same time during the pandemic, 2023. Yeah, man, and I got to meet him when I was 18. So I didn't have my pops my whole childhood,
right.
And I try to have that relationship, and like once things start getting real, then he passes away. So it's like I can understand, man. You know what I mean?
So it just give awareness. You know what I'm saying? To like it's sometimes checking on the homies, you know what I mean? Give a mental check,
Yeah.
Pardon me. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Just those little texts, little calls, that should go a long way.
Nah, everybody does need that. Everybody don't need the phone calls. We got to stop, reaching out for reasons like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause, a certain
not because you want something,
or, like, or somebody wants something or needs something.
Right.
We got to just really start tapping in like, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, what's goody? What you doing today?
Right.
You get outside today?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, what's goody, my guy? Word.
And I know I'm like guilty of that. Sometimes I might not hit. I might be too busy or whatever. But so I'm trying to do that more often. I mean, just checking with the family, being a better brother, uncle, being a better nephew. You know what I mean? Yo, do a aunt, call your aunt up. I mean, you ain't talked to your aunt in some months. Just call them up like, yo, what's up, aunt? How you doing? I mean, checking in on you, let you know I love you.
It's okay to go ghost too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because sometimes as men we have to go ghost sometimes from family, friends, whatever, and just all the distractions and just get away. So to do stuff by yourself. You ain't always got to do something with your homies or your shorty all the time. You know what I mean?
Just go to the movies or something. Go get a bite to eat.
Yeah.
Just go. I mean,
and get your mental thoughts together.
But don't go too ghost because some niggas stuff. You at nigga?
Word.
The guy here for you like 4 months. Like I'm for son.
Nah, for real.
That shit go. You know what I mean?
But definitely tap in. You know what I'm saying? And definitely speaking of tapping in, salute like we were just talking about to the homie Thrax. You got a couple joints. I like that joint. OK Corral.
Oh yeah.
I got that joint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was what actually my man from LA produced that beat. My man Tuna. So
okay.
My man Tuna. Yeah, me and Thrax got some shit. It was funny because me and Thrax did the Back Outside album in 2020, and it was right when pandemic hit, and it was like nigga, it's funny like every day like niggas is dying like really left and right, and he's pulling up, we coming through, yo, what up? I mean, you good? COVID test, like you good? We making sure we can stay alive.
Now, he always had his mask on around that time too.
Nigga bring fruit for you. You know what I mean? Make sure we can eat some fruit. And we eat it, and we working on music. You know what I mean? So we really like risked our lives for that album, and that's why I did so well.
Nah, that's a good brother though. You got that's a good solid like partner on your team. Like Thraxy, a good dude. He always come with the gifts, even when you like, chill, bro, I'm good. He's always, you know what I mean? One of those.
Lower love shit.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of him, y'all got the joint Lost Minds, produced by your boy Blanks.
Oh yeah.
That joint fire.
Oh man. So Blanks. We did the Lower Love album, and that was hooked up by my man from LA, my man Doe.
Okay.
My man Doe be doing a lot of like executive producing, and so he had put us two together, and so we could knock out an album. And me and Blanks is linked. He from Canada, Blanks. Okay. You feel me? And we linked and made some fucking heat, man. We actually got a part 2 coming out.
Oh, dope.
Next month. So
okay.
I'm hoping if everything go right next month for sure.
What's the name of that joint? I remember when we like first linked up. I trusted this nigga. I fucked with his energy. I drove with this nigga all the way.
Oh, we went to Philly.
We went all the way to Philly.
Oh shit.
We went and got some.
With the Philly,
the cheesesteak spot. We shot some of the
video
in front of that. All of that.
We was moving. So
I had the drone out there.
We were shooting every state. We were shooting videos in every state. Like we were trying to hit as much states as possible to shoot videos. And we went to Philly. Yeah, that was one of the coldest days in the motherfuckers.
We was in the trenches too.
Nigga, we in the hood, nigga. Remember that hit and run shit?
Word.
The hit and run, nigga had to jump in the car, chase that nigga down. That shit was crazy, but it was a dope ass video. Shit came out fire. Yeah. It was fun. It was cold.
Got there safe. We got back safe.
We went to the homie Jordy Johnson. Ate some food.
Yep.
That shit was dope. Yeah, hell yeah.
We was in the hood.
Yeah, we was working.
So what up, man? What else is going on? I know you got the single. Excuse me. Talked about that one already, but you got the joint Smoke Break. with Cypher.
Oh, Cypher, yeah,
that joint.
Cypher,
Talk about Cypher.
Yeah, Cypher,
That's another good brother
Cypher
right
been
there.
working, you know. Cypher, he doing his thing and shit. Like, word, he getting to it. You know what I'm saying? We've been kind of out of touch, but he doing his thing.
Okay.
Word, yeah.
Nah,
So,
salute to the team.
yeah,
Salute.
we recorded that shit a little minute ago. We was just doing mad music. You know how we heavy overtime workload. And I try to do that too, like, cause I know it's gonna be times that niggas just don't feel like doing shit.
Yeah.
So I'll try to like record 3 or 4 songs a day, do like a quick month blitz, and have mad music. So that way I have shit to work on and push out and have some content.
So I always like to take a segment, a little part of my show, and personally ask people like, how are you doing? Like, you know, besides all the, you know, music and everything else going on in life, how are you personally and mentally doing? Since we, you know, talked about that.
I'm good. I'm taking shit day to day, bro. Just trying to stay on top of everything. You know what I'm saying? Not letting nothing, you know, bring me down. You know what I mean? Keeping my energy pure.
Yeah.
Staying away from suckers. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Sucker free. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Just staying grounded. You know what I mean? Putting myself in a good position just to win, because a lot of niggas they play to win, but we play for position. You feel me? So we trying to be in that right position so we could win championships. You know what I mean? We a team, and we a team like just having this. You know what I mean? This is all part of the team and trying to make shit work. Word up.
You definitely got the album out right now called Do Not Disturb.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Since we on that topic, you know what I mean? Do not disturb the boy. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Salute the A-words on that joint. Word.
How many tracks is on the album?
2 joints. We
2
did
joints?
a quick EP.
Okay.
Me and A-words, I had did a joint for Bronx Beneficial BX, and A-words did that beat. Shit was fire. It's called I forgot what the shit was called. Niggas ain't worthy or some shit like that.
Okay.
These niggas don't. Oh, stand up.
Okay.
So then A-words, we always kept in touch, and I was like, yo, send me a little joint. Send me a little 2-popper I could do. And he had sent like 3-4 beats, and one of the shits, Lost Mom with Montrix, he had sent the beat to somebody else by accident. Sent it to me and sent it to somebody else. So he was like, yo, that beat. And that shit, I smoked that shit. I'm like, yo, damn, I need that. So I knew the person. So I hit the nigga like, yo, son, what you did to that beat? That beat's some real shit. But he's like, nah, I got busy. I said, I trust you. All right. So I told him, send me something else. Let's work on that. And then, we made that. So it ended up coming out way more fire anyway, honestly.
Salute to the homie, you know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Word. So what's next for you, man? What you got coming up?
We got Lower Love 2. You know what I mean? Salute to Blanks. He's gonna be a part of that production again, and Doe. And I got a few other shit. I'm working with Uzi to do some shit. My big brother Uzi, salute to him. We about to drop some work, for the Lower and shit. So I got that. We're gonna try to set up some shows in Europe. Just keeping it pushing, keeping it busy.
Nah, that's what's up. Yeah. It's time to start taking trips again. I was a little scared for a while.
Oh yeah, man.
Word.
And not right now. Right now, I ain't
Speaking
gonna
of
lie. It's tough right now because of the shit that's going on.
Yeah. Too many planes was just like, I don't want to put bad energy in the air because my daughter's on a plane right now coming back from Disney World. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But we can't be afraid too. You know what I'm saying? It's like
a plane going to take us out. It's going to crash into us.
You could have a car accident. You could have a train. It could be a train crash. It could be anything. Yeah. So yeah,
so I ain't really worried about that.
Yeah.
Even though I ain't gonna lie, when I be on planes and I travel a lot and the turbulence be crazy.
Yeah, I'm still afraid. I've always been afraid.
I think my last flight, nigga was like, yeah, they forgot to tell us about a certain, because when I met a traffic control couple and I met 2 pilots.
Yeah.
And they was telling me 2 different stories about like how that shit work with the planes.
Yeah.
And they the better the airlines, the better the pockets they get. And so I take JetBlue a lot, United or Delta. So,
yeah, I do Delta a lot.
So it was like, yo, I'm on the plane. Niggas like, yeah, this pocket. They told us it was clear, but it ain't clear skies. You heard?
Oh man.
So the shit was shaking. Like,
oh nah.
So like our flight attendants had to sit down the whole flight. Like that's how you know it's bad. And when I see them going to their shit clicking up, I'm like, oh my God, this is over. This is my last time on the plane. Like, it's over. You know what I mean? Like what? But nah, that
was that like your worst incident ever on a plane? Like, what was like your worst incident?
I think I was coming from Mexico and the shit just dipped like 20,000 feet quick. Like,
man,
nigga was just dipping mad fast. I'm like, nigga, like, come on, son, like, get this shit in order. And then when I was going to, I forgot where I was going somewhere, and there was a new pilot. I'm like, yo, don't do new pilots with me, man. Like, but you gotta learn. But come on, son. I
remember one time I was on a flight and these people were fighting over their seat, like.
Oh, nah, that's
Their
crazy.
seat was theirs, and they wanted to sit by the window.
That's crazy.
Yo, but they lady waited until we took off to start like really complaining, cause the flight attendant told her just sit there, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Yo, lady start tripping.
Nah, that shit is
They had to escort her when we got off. You know what I'm
That
saying?
shit no joke. I mean, if someone's sitting in the window, I don't care, man. Go ahead, sit there, man. Like, give me the Alcy anyway. I might kick my legs out. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
I can't go to sleep on the plane anyway. I gotta drink the whole
I
time.
be knocked out. So.
I get like 2 drinks before the flight and a couple.
I'm watching a
shots.
movie. I'm watching Sports Center.
Word.
Take a
Especially if
nap.
the flight ain't that long. If
Like
it's long,
going to the West Coast, that shit like what 5 hours,
yeah,
5.5.
Mhm.
So it's like nigga, I'm sleep like 2 hours of that shit. Then I'm up. You know what I mean, watching a movie or something. Usually like 2 movies and you there. You know what I mean, that's how I determine my flights.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
B.
yeah, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy J30. We gonna get into the next segment. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, we gonna see what we got in pocket in the studio. We gonna hit the studio up. I'm gonna make something from scratch, or I'm gonna play a couple of joints. We gonna see where we gonna go with it. Hopefully, my boy can hit me with a couple bars. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you already know what it is. It's your boy J30 and my dog
You already
Act
know
Lord.
it's Act Lord, man. Lord Mark.
BTM Vision of Music. Yes, sir, Ski. Yeah. Yeah, just playing the beat right now. You know what I'm saying? My guy about to go in, spit a couple bars off this J30 beat. Let's go. What up, what up, what up? You already know what it is. This is the VTM podcast, and I'm here with my guy, Act Lord. He about to spit a couple bars. Let's go. This beat right here is called Better Days. Yeah.
J30 Music.
Yeah. Act Lord. Lord Mark. Lower love. Let's go. So my stakes is getting bigger. Utensils getting shinier. My cloth costs a little more. My bitch is getting finer. The car seats leather like the shits in the diner. Act Lord snapper like the shits in the binder. And Aruba with my lady. Enjoying the sun like KD. I'm feeling love lately. 38 special, I ain't missing a step. Took a lot of shots, nigga, I ain't miss shit yet. Used to pay the back like I walk my pet. Now I'm getting racks, gotta watch my step. In cigar lounge, smoking with the champ. Giving out the big bags, Lord, how we made the stamp. On the come up, the fiends really thought they had a ramp. Gunshots on the block, have a little nigga amp. Lower love, huh? The gunshots on the block have a little nigga amp. Straight work. I already know what it is. Salute to my bro J30.
That fucking fire. My boy just went in. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the episode. You already know what it is. Vision of Music. Scholar B&B all day. My guy, Act Lord. Let's go. Yeah.